Okay, guys, I thought today was a prime example of a critical thing that we watch for in the markets every day when we're trading intraday. And it's called spotting the turn. What I mean by the turn is when the broad market starts to do that curl and you get momentum coming in. And to follow that, you get the break of VWAP on a lot of stocks, which is exactly what happened today. So let's jump into the charts. And I'm going to show this to you because it's absolutely critical that you understand this. So what you're looking at here is the SPY. This is today's action on the SPY. And what I want you to look at is this absolutely beautiful curl that we made today. So when you see the market selling off here in the morning, that's pretty typical on a pullback. What I was watching were these lows. When we started to make these lows, specifically this one right here, this higher low was the key that I needed to say, okay, I think the bottom might be in on the SPY today, and I'm getting extremely interested in taking longs on my individual names. The other thing that got me very interested in this specific spot was when this was pulling back here, the volume was basically drying up compared to this volume earlier. We had very little selling pressure on this final pushback here. We created this beautiful higher low, and you see what happens. So I was telling guys on the Discord when this candle was happening right here and here, I think we're having the turn. And that's exactly what happened. We started to take longs on our individual names, and I'm going to jump into now another aspect of how we trade, and that's market internals, the advanced decline line, and the tick. So let's take a look at that now. I have the chart set up for you already. What we have here is the SPY on the top left, the tick in the bottom left, the advanced decline line on the right, and then our stock that we traded big time today was Google. So what we were thinking before market open was Google had amazing earnings last night. If we can get a decent pullback, we love entries on this stock today because we know it's going to make a move, all right? And it's still making a move up until this time today. So what I was watching on the broad market was for the pullback and then to make a base and the turn, all right? Every day we have a turn. Sometimes the turn is up, sometimes the turn is down. But as a trader, you have to be able to identify that. Something that can help you identify if it's an upturn or a downturn is the tick. Bottom left. So when we are doing this pullback in the morning, the tick is not even making lows. The tick is basically holding the zero line, right? So this is a crazy indication for the bulls and the fact that we're going to turn. We couldn't even get below 400 on the tick in the morning. And you know what happens? We end up making the turn, and then we break VWAP. And when we see the tick doing this, can't even get back to the zero line here. We can't even get back to the zero line. That's a super bullish tick. At the same time, the market was doing the turn, breaking VWAP, and Google was starting to turn. On this break of VWAP, we were full size into Google. I was going to be adding on any pullback. It was so strong we didn't get any. And you can see the move we got on Google. Absolutely awesome, right? And we're still in some runners on this stock right now. The other aspect that makes you understand that it's a bullish day is the advanced decline line. The advanced decline line is all of the upward momentum stocks minus the downward momentum stocks. And the average today skewed positive, of course. Out of the open, we accelerated up to the 1,000 line. Then, when the SPY was curling, the advanced decline line was curling up. This gives you a second line of confirmation that it's a strong momentum move curl, right? Along with this tick reading, you had the advanced decline line turning. These are all bullish signals. The SPY is turning nice. Google's breaking VWAP. This here was a no-brainer entry for me. We absolutely killed it on Google today. The other stock that we absolutely killed today was AMD. Okay? AMD at the same time the SPY was doing the curl, AMD was doing something similar right here, okay? And then we got over VWAP. We had a nice little trade on AMD here on the break of previous day high and the hold of VWAP. And then later on, when AMD pulled back, failed previous day high, grabbed liquidity, and then got back above VWAP, this was our big trade, and we got Google on this move. I mean, AMD on that move right there. So the fact that the advanced decline line was curling today, the tick was mainly holding over the zero line right here all morning until this small break, but then we quickly reclaimed and we held over the zero line. This is an extremely bullish tick. This is an extremely nice curl on the SPY. The Qs looks identical, same curl. The AD line bounced and then curled. This was an amazing day for longs. I'm still in some runners. If you guys would like to learn how to trade like this, I have a Discord. The link is on the YouTube. You can register for that. I trade live there every day. I help my guys make crazy profits. I just thought you guys should know this today. The turn is what you want to learn. Thanks, guys.